Hello and welcome to Blue Bottle Coffee Reviews. My name is Michael Phillips. I am the Director of Education and Engagement, and today we're going to review what I think is one of the best pour-over methods on the market. It's very near and dear to our heart at Blue Bottle because, well, we made it. It is the Blue Bottle Coffee Dripper. This is the result of a ton of effort. We spent over a year doing research and development. We made over 70 different 3D prototypes to land on this final design. So today, we are gonna look at this dripper that we use in every cafe around the world to serve coffee to all of our guests and see what makes it so special and if it is the right dripper for you. There are a ton of brew methods that will fall into the category of manual by-the-cup pour-over drippers. And this falls squarely in the middle of that category. But one of the things that really separates it is that this is purpose-built to replicate the exact cup of coffee you're gonna get in any of our cafes around the world. It is designed to produce a clean, clear, consistent cup at 12 ounces at the strength and extraction that we tend to work with. So by picking up this dripper, you are taking that first step to being able to make the same type of coffee we serve in our cafes in the comfort of your own home. Now, when we think about what makes a great cup of coffee when you're brewing, one of the most important things is how the water is interacting with the coffee and its flow rate through. So when we designed the Blue Bottle Coffee Dripper, we worked with the ridges in terms of the shape and the size and the number and the distance between the filter and the base and the exit diameter in the bottom of the dripper to create a consistent flow rate through the coffee, because this is going to help you produce a more consistent cup after cup. Last but not least, the filter is a little bit of a standout here. With most pour-over methods, you'll hear people talking about how they need to pre-wet the filter because if you don't, it'll impart a papery taste to the cup, which is not what we're looking for. We, however, worked with a lot of different options until we finally landed on this lovely bamboo filter that has a very neutral impact on the cup, meaning you don't need to pre-wet the filter. You can just add your coffee, jump into brewing, and the result is going to be delicious. I have to admit, I'm a bit biased in reviewing this dripper in that I was involved in the design process and we spent most of that time chiseling away anything that is frustrating about pour-over brew methods. But with that said, it does fall victim to some of the same challenges that you'll find in other methods out there. Most drippers are designed to be a by-the-cup brew method. And in that scenario, if you're trying to fill up a couple of travel mugs on your way to work, or if you have a bunch of people coming over and you want to make coffee for everyone, these brew methods might not be great for those situations. In addition to that, the category of pour-over requires some additional equipment to be able to execute really well. You're going to want a pouring kettle. This is going to help you control flow rate and pour pattern. You're going to want a digital scale, ideally one that has a timer built in. This will also help you execute a good brew technique and keep your recipe really consistent. You're going to want a grinder that has adjustable grind settings so you can dial in the coffee. And as all of the additional equipment implies, you're going to need to learn a little bit about pouring technique as well. So understanding things like flow rate and pattern and sequencing of pours, all of that can take a bit of extra work. But we believe that it is worth it and that you're gonna get a delicious cup of coffee when it's all said and done. The bottom line is that this dripper right here is responsible for nearly every single coffee we serve in Blue Bottle cafes around the globe. We worked hand in hand as coffee professionals with engineers to produce a thing of capability and beauty. In a sea of pour-over brew methods, this one is our favorite. And we think that if you pick it up, you'll be a pretty big fan too. So hopefully that helps, but don't feel like you have to stop the search here. We have a ton of other reviews that you can look at for other brew methods. Go take a look at them and see which one ultimately steals your heart. We really appreciate you watching. We hope you subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.